And be sure to check out my friends over at the Model Car Mania podcast, Jason, BG, Justin, Mike, and Jody. And if you're a modeler like I'm a modeler, also be sure to check out the Modeling Insanity podcast. And you can find them both over on Spotify and other great places where all your podcasts are presented. Hello, friends and followers. Welcome back to TJ's Modeling Bench. Today is Sunday, March 15th, which is the deadline for the 5th annual USACC, Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators Group Build. Fred Henry in the group had picked the 69 Revell Camaro, any iteration of the Revell 69 Camaro. And you've seen the progress I've been making over the months, and I'm here to admit defeat. I had a serious problem with the clear coat last weekend. Not really sure what happened. It was almost like a solvent pop, but that doesn't really make any sense because the base paints were completely dry. They'd even spent several hours in a dehydrator well before that. So I'm not really sure what went on there. I was using a Duplicolor 1K clear in their rattle can, so it's an automotive product. Everybody knows Duplicolor is a pretty good brand, but it didn't level out, and it literally looked like this car had sat out in a hailstorm. There were just like craters in it everywhere. I tried to wet sand that out as best I could. I burned through in a couple places on the hood, so I ended up having to repaint the hood itself. I didn't want to go too much further on any other parts of the body because repainting and masking would have been a real pain in the rear. And the decal set, the custom decal set I had made from STS Decals, I didn't have enough to redo the whole car if it came to that. There were a few of them that I had extras of, but not some of the key decals. So, and then right at the end, trying to assemble this, and I know in like one of the first videos I had mentioned that I have this lighting kit that I had gotten from Evan Designs, and it's originally made for I believe it was 1/16 scale die-cast Crown Victoria police car. So it's got all the lights and the siren and all that, and I was going to modify it to fit this kit, which not a huge deal. And as many know, the fitment of the chassis to the body on this kit is very tight. And with the extra wires and things, I could not get the front end to go in properly. Broke the grill in multiple locations, tried to get it back into place as best I could. Even after I had wet sanded that clear coat, I went back with a Mr. Hobby clear to try to recover that and see if I could get it to level out a little more. Well, I don't know, maybe my airbrush wasn't as clean as I thought it was, and somehow I ended up getting a little bit of a metallic flake from one of the colors into the clear coat. So the hood, which shouldn't have any metallic in it, ended up with a metallic in the clear. Yeah, it became a disaster. Absolutely could not get the chassis into the body. And you'll recall I had cut the doors open on the passenger side very early on in that process. I guess it would be the rocker panel area of the body, just below that door on the passenger side. That plastic, which was not much, it was just a thin little piece, underneath the door. That broke in the middle. Tried gluing it back together multiple times. Ended up using a small sliver of styrene on the inside as a patch and glued that. And in the process of trying to put everything together this weekend, it popped again. So yeah, my USACC build is incomplete, and it will probably remain incomplete, which is a shame because it was looking so good. I mean, it was. I'll show you a few photographs. These are from prior to the first clear coat going on, so it's got decals on it, but and not all the lighting was installed yet. Some of it I had put in, but not all of it. Yeah, I feel defeated. I'm very disappointed. Heartbroken. I had a great vision for this, and it was really coming together, and it was different from what a lot of other people were doing. You know, I knew a lot of people were going to do pro street, drag racers, some stock, you know, some day 2, day 3 stuff. This was going to be a Mobile County Sheriff's car, but in a modern sheriff's color scheme and modern lights and sirens. So yeah, I admit defeat. So maybe next year I'll have better luck. Yeah, I'll show you the mess that is the vehicle here behind me. Yeah, I'm almost in tears, honestly. I'm that disappointed. Anyway, stick around for more fun modeling adventures, because remember, this is fun. Maybe not right now at this moment for me, but I've seen some great finished builds so far today, and kudos and congratulations to all those that were able to get their models completed on time in the deadline. Now, if you haven't, don't worry about the deadline. You can still get your model finished. You know, there's no prize at the end, really, just recognition for getting it done on time. But you know, if you haven't quite made it there, don't give up yet. You got all the time in the world if you want it. So, but yeah, I've seen some really, really nice builds, and I was hoping mine was going to be one of them. But anyway, till the next time, y'all, peace and love.